continuing in the Garden of Emuna, we're on page 206, business, asakim. Many of us are involved in business, many of us run businesses, many of us work for businesses, and if not, we're aware of how things work in business. But the boss, in the end of the day, is the one who calls the shots, right? Or that's what we think. We're learning here about Emuna, and that Hashem is the Sibat HaSibot, and He does everything. And right, we've been discussing the first level of Emuna, is that it's Hashgacha Pratit. Everything that happens is exactly the way Hashem wants it to happen. And then beyond that, the second level of Emuna is that everything He does is for the best. And there's nothing bad that happens. Kol Rahmana Avid, L'Tav Avid. And then the third thing, of course, is that we have to learn from the lessons. We have to learn from the messages of why things are happening this way, and why things are happening that way. And then from there, we can maybe relieve the situation. This is how a Jew has to know how he can live his life. He can affect spiritual change in his life. He can affect where the parnasah comes down in his life by doing proper things, by keeping the Torah, and by making tshuva. That's what Hashem wants from us. He doesn't want to be a tyrant. He wants to give everybody what they need. And He does give everybody what they need, whether we deserve it or not. So now, the rabbi discusses a person who's the CEO of a company. Or maybe Hashem is the CEO of every single company. We just have to recognize that. Right now, we're all sitting with all the burden of our business and everything in our, even if it's a personal business, everybody runs a company. You're not at your home. You're managing your finances at home. You're managing things at home. Your children are also a product. Everything we do is a business. How's it going in that business? How's it going in any esek that we do? You run maybe a program in camp, or maybe any other thing that you could possibly be doing. That's also called running a business. It doesn't have to be only a person who has a business and he has crazy expenses and payroll and all these things. Every single act in life, anything that we manage, anything that we try to accomplish is the same concept here. So don't say, this is not for me, it's only for people that have a business, I'm just a worker, what does it affect me? Everything affects everybody, and everything has a message for everyone in every class that we give. So the most important thing is we have to stop thinking that we're the boss and give over all the pressure to Hashem. Oh, how we're going to make payroll. This customer didn't pay. This didn't happen. That didn't happen. We wasted a whole day in programming. Whatever it is. We have a tradition in my company. Every Sunday, we have a bug that we don't know. It wastes the whole day. So maybe Hashem's telling me something. Maybe to stop coming to work on Sunday. About it. We have to work on it. We have to see. But we all live with the same thing. We all have the same messages that we have to try to figure out what Hashem wants from us. But the most important thing is we don't do anything and give over everything to Him, and then we could just be like the clerk. You're just standing there. Well, okay, what's the next thing I have to do? Okay, I got to sign this. Okay, Hashem. You tell Hashem everything. We ponet to Hashem everything. We ask Hashem for everything. We say, Hashem, this is your business, and I want to run it the right way. What should we do? Should we do this ma'aser? Should we not do this ma'aser? When a person prays and asks Hashem, somehow you get messages and you understand in the end of the day what you should do. And then, you know what the most important thing you should do is, once you say, you give over the fact that, okay, Hashem, whatever I end up doing is going to be what you want it to be. If you want it to work out, it's going to work out. If you don't want it to be, it won't work out. And I'm just going to keep going in the motions and keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing. What I'm supposed to be doing? Yeah, of course, make that decision now. But trust that once you said and you prayed that Hashem, it's your business and it's on you, and I wanted to do it for you, now any decision you make is on Him. And we don't have to worry about anything. That's how we have to run our businesses. We have to pray and ask Hashem for everything. Before we do this, Hashem, should I pay this guy? Or should I hire this person? Should I fire this person? Should I do this thing? Should I do that thing? Don't just do it and say, yeah, I know, and I'm very big. I know everything. No, 1 second. This is what I think. Hashem, is this what we should do? And then, or maybe, Rabbeinu Zal even says, you do this one time. You have to do this all every day, every single second, like a crazy person. Okay, Hashem, should I do this? People think you're wacko. No. In the morning, in your tefillot, in your personal tefillot, in your hitbodedut, or even before you come to work, and just say, Hashem, this is your business, and I may not come and pay attention the whole day that it's yours, and I may forget, but make every decision that I make good, and the decision that you want me to make, the decision that is good for our company, the decision that's good for your company, because I want to deal with your company the proper way. Make Hashem the CEO in your company, and you'll have success. More importantly, you'll have minuhat. You'll minuhat hanefesh. You won't have the lahats on you. We all have the lahats. We all have the ability to get to a very, very, very special place. You know what that place is? Olam haba in olam hazeh. And we're all guilty of putting ourselves in our own Gehenna, putting ourselves in our own galut, with taking upon the stress that's really Hashem's anyway. It's all His. Every ma'aseh is His. Everything you're ever going to do is really His. So let's start to step back and start to enjoy life. How do we enjoy life? By making Hashem the CEO. And maybe you'll notice that I have on my desk, those of you who are not listening, I have on my desk a plaque basically that says Hashem is the CEO. And I have another one behind me that says Hashem is the CEO. We try not to forget this ever. And if we do forget, we have the reminders everywhere to never forget. Because that's really what we have to never forget. And Hashem runs the show. And it's all what He wants, when He wants, and how He wants it. And it's our job to say thank you, and then to figure out, okay, now, since it's all your ma'aseh, what do you want from me, Hashem? You're showing this to me. This is you specifically for me. Now what are you going to do with it? You know what? We're going to ask Hashem. Hashem, what do you want me to do with this? How do you want me to act here? How do you want me to deal with this? So again, even in our own lives, forget the business part. Everything we do, how we speak to our children, every ma'aseh that we do, we ask Hashem in our personal tefillot. Hashem, handle everything. Make sure I don't speak not nice to a person. I can't always think we're involved in business, our minds are in a different way, or we're busy and we get annoyed very easily. We have to ask Hashem to handle all those things because unfortunately we're not always thinking. So Hashem is the Adon Kol HaMa'asim, and therefore we're going to pray for everything and we're going to give over all the pressures to Hashem. We should be zocher. Now you have this weekend off, 4th of July. What are you going to do? Get close to Hashem. Why don't you go to the beach and go talk to Hashem? Go early and separate yourself and go talk to Hashem. There's no greater time now. You have so many places now in Jersey. Everybody's in deal now. There's so many places to go, hidden out. Go on a hike. Look up Alair State Park and go on a hike and go talk to Hashem for an hour. Go see what it does for you. You don't know what to say? Just say Ribono Shel Olam, Ribono Shel Olam, Ribono Shel Olam, Ribono Shel Olam, Ribono Shel Olam. If that's all you can figure out what to say, but then thank Him. Don't forget to thank Him for every single thing we have. We have so much. We have so much. Don't focus on the little black dot on the white page. Don't focus on the bad. We have so much good. Thank Him and pray and make teshuvah. Whatever's hard in your life, make teshuvah. What's going bad? Ask Hashem what I should do. That's what a hitbodedut looks like. You go, you say Ribono Shel Olam until you figure out what to say. You say thank you for a long time. Don't stop saying thank you. Thank you is the most important thing because you'll recognize how much we have. We won't be focused on the negative all the time because that's where we fault ourselves. That's where we mess up. Look at the Rov is good. Most of the time is good. Thank Him for everything. And when even that bad is also good. We just don't know. We just don't see. We don't know. This is all what Emuna teaches us. We should be zocher to this unbelievable level because the unbelievable level is what where most people are running after in India by the monks, this menuhat hanefesh. You know what the menuhat hanefesh is? At the end of the day, when you give over all your troubles and sorrow to Hashem and you don't worry about it. Hatzlacha Rabba.